Hello, is this thing on? Hey, it's Dave Matthews here. You might have heard me on the radio.
Good morning, Sunny Coast. It is 8.
Or seen me on the back of a bus. I was a part of a radio breakfast show for the last 4 years here on the Sunshine Coast. But do you know what? I'm sick and tired of being the star. It's time for you to come out of the shadows, jump behind a mic and tell your story. The power of podcasts is immense for sharing stories and opening opportunities to drive sales. I've been working in the commercial audio medium for the last 15 years, and I have found nothing that impacts clients and customers as well as podcasting does. Here's 7 quick examples of why podcasting is your answer to connecting with your customers. Number 1, podcasts increase traffic to your website. Any business will tell you that the more attention and conversation you have, the better it is to sell goods and services. Authority and familiarity are the bread and butter of podcasts.
If you are not building your brand or your reputation so that it is in people's head, you become incredibly vulnerable.
Number 2, podcasts make you a leading authority. No matter how long or in-depth it might be, audio is great for getting your point across.
I'm Kate Freeman and I'm a registered nutritionist.
A recent study
and
on
the
memory
founder of
found that people recall twice as much information from audio as they do from text. With podcasts, you can cover a wide range of topics without losing your listeners' attention. By allowing you to go deep on a subject means you can position your business or brand as an authority. Plus, real conversations have a way of sticking with us, something no other medium can rival. Number 3, podcasts build intimate relationships with customers. Every day online, we're bombarded with information. Nowadays, grabbing attention can be often a struggle, whether that's on a website, email, or PDF. Podcasts are different, as they're intimate forms of content. Listeners develop a relationship with podcasters as if they're part of the conversation.
Oh, you say that, Jim, but I've seen a pretty impressive performance at Sandgate one time.
The closer they are with your brand, the more invested they are, which will increase the likelihood of them sharing your message. Number 4, podcasts promote culture. Company culture is the life force of any business. Without it, people don't know who you are, what you stand for, and what they can expect. Podcasts are a window into what you're up to and the people behind the scenes. Whether that's the cool things you're working on at the moment, showcasing hot new clients, or something completely different, there's plenty of potential to highlight your business's best bits. Number 5, podcasts are an extra marketing channel. People now spend most of their time on phones and tablets. There are currently 4.8 billion active mobile users in the world. Podcasts are about being where your customers are. With more people going to mobile every single day, it's a perfect place to build authority. Get listed on directories, apps, and other places people can easily tune in and listen on their phones.
I believe that the number one opportunity for the majority of this room is a very strong strategy around podcasting and audio content.
Number 6, podcast listeners are highly engaged. Did you know that 75% of podcast listeners take action from commercial messages? This means that they're more likely to follow affiliate links, click on ads, and buy your merch. Plus, studies have shown that podcast listeners have a more disposable income, so you're more likely to get a better return on investment. And last, but certainly not least, brand awareness. The familiarity and consistency of regular podcasts helps develop your company's brand to make it a household name. You're able to integrate information and your products and services as they relate to the information on the podcast. All right, you've listened this far, we've kept you engaged. Now I'm going to hit you with the sales pitch. Launching your podcast with our company PodSpot gives you an unfair advantage. You're dealing with a company with legacy in commercial radio and audio production. We know what we're doing. We know how to set up, design, and distribute your podcast. You just need to provide the content.